The Unmovable Boulder. In the heart of a serene village cradled by towering mountains, a massive boulder tumbled from the cliffs above and landed squarely in the middle of the only road that connected the villagers to the outer world. This road was their lifeline to the market, the river, and all places beyond. And now it lay obstructed, their path seemingly cut off by the whims of nature. The villagers' initial reactions were a mix of frustration and defeat. Day after day, they gathered around the great stone, exchanging despairing glances and words of resignation. Some waited helplessly for the king's men to resolve their plight, while others simply turned away, their spirits dampened by the immovable obstacle before them. Weeks drifted by, and the boulder remained unchallenged, an unwelcome monument in the heart of their road. But then a young boy named Elias, known more for his curiosity than his strength, approached the boulder with a different eye. "Why has no one moved this boulder?" he questioned, his voice tinged with genuine puzzlement rather than frustration. "It's impossible," an old man replied, his tone dismissive. "It's too big for us." "We must wait for stronger hands," another villager added, hope dwindling in his eyes. Elias, undeterred by their skepticism, stepped closer to the boulder. He placed his small hands against its cold, rough surface and pushed with all his might. The boulder did not budge. Yet instead of succumbing to despair, Elias circled the boulder, his eyes scanning every inch, every possibility. It was then that he noticed something. A small gap under the boulder, veiled by the dust of time. Excitement sparked within him as he sprinted back to the village and returned with a long wooden pole. With a mixture of ingenuity and determination, he wedged the pole under the boulder and pressed down hard. The boulder shifted slightly, a small whisper of movement, but a movement nonetheless. Energized by this small victory, Elias rallied the villagers. "Help me," he urged, and one by one they joined him. Together they pushed down on the pole, their combined strength coaxing the boulder to roll inch by inch, until finally it tumbled off the road and into a nearby ditch, clearing the path once again. Beneath where the boulder had rested, Elias found a glinting sack of gold, the king's hidden reward for those who would show the courage to face and overcome adversity. The old man, who had first expressed doubt, watched in awe. "We saw an obstacle," he admitted, his voice a blend of regret and newfound respect. "You saw an opportunity." Elias, with a knowing smile, simply said, "The obstacle was the way." And so, dear viewer, let this story remind us that within every challenge lies hidden a chance for growth and reward. It is not the size of the obstacle, but the perspective with which we approach it that determines our path forward. What stands in our way indeed becomes the way.